They can't hear me! They'll die because of me! H-I-N-T. That's a well-known Matryoshkan manufacturer of telecommunication devices. Dialing a number is very easy. I've done this many times before. You stick your finger into a number and turn it all the way clockwise. That's the number to the helpline. Some decent human being sits on the other end and helps out in difficult situations. The lock for the coin compartment. Looks like the previous owner didn't have a steady hand. Looks like the previous owner didn't have a steady hand. I can use this to reach places beyond my reach. I can use this to reach... First off, this is a bucket handle, not a lockpick. Secondly, I'm not a burglar. I have no idea how to open a lock with a piece of wire. Train driver's cabinet. Open at your own risk. For emergencies only. Station master's cabinet. Opening is forbidden. The cabinet's tied up with rope. Oh, that's Miss Sesha with her kid. I hope at least they didn't get arrested. A key with a keychain shaped like a modern telephone. Driver, did you lose your key? Pay for the replacement. I already saw this symbol in several places. I hope it's not too late and I can still stop the train. The Titanic also sang to the sound of music. Does there always have to be someone playing during a tragedy? Hello, sir. Hey! Can you hear me? I'm talking to you! Huh.
The leader's words can show you how to live correctly when you're lost. There's no need to be crying.
Iron Curtain left. Socialist Soyuz
see some magic, even though life isn't like typewriting. Press the
They're
space
rioting
bar
in the city
and
now.
you're gonna
Must they not see me?
Listen, comrade, live in Matryoshka.
I need to stop the train at all costs. It's a matter of life and death.
You don't need any cheats or walkthroughs. Holding space bar will reveal the truth. Listen, comrade, hear me though I'm tragic.
A coin worth 7.55 rupiakas. All in all, life is just about finding the right key. That's a solid key. I assume it must guard something important. Yuck. Nothing worth seeing in there. Fine, you're dumb and stupid, but you know I love you, so if you forget the combination again, call me. M. If someone set the combination to their birthday, they must be very old. What could the combination be? 420. Ah, come on! I was sure that would work. That's not the right combination.
Listen, comrade, hear me,
0, 0, 0. No, that's not it.
Can show you how to live correctly when you're lost.
6, 2, 5. Turns out the number to the Ideological Support Center is not the right combination to this log.
Life isn't like that, right thing.
666? Nope, that doesn't work. 1, 2, 3. Nope, that's not the combination. I'll come back later. Train driver's cabinet. Open at your own risk. Vanya, you're dumb and stupid, but you know I love you, so if you forget the combination again, call me. M.
The leader's words can show you how to live correctly when you're lost. There's no need to begin.
4, 2, 0.
Hello, who is this?
It's me, Vanya.
Ah, it's you! I didn't recognize you. Your voice sounds different. You were eating pickles again, weren't you?
Huh? No, I wasn't. Listen, this is very urgent. Mom?
Did you just call me your mom? Oh, you're drunk! You're at work. And you know that
No. I didn't drink anything.
you were eating pickles after all. I know it! You're sleeping on the couch tonight.
Okay, but now I need the combination to my lock.
It's my birthday. I'm kidding. Don't worry, Vanya. I wouldn't do that to you. 777. Will you remember that? 3 sevens. And don't worry about the pickles. You'll feel better in the evening.
Thank you. Time's a-wasting, so...
Wasted. You're talking funny. Vanya, you want to hear what I'll do to you in bed tonight? My furry Wolverine?
Oh, whew. I'll call you later. Bye!
Press the space bar and you're gonna see.
And the correct combination is...
Matryoshka is
777. Yes, it worked. A shortwave radio. Maybe I can contact a train driver.
holding space out.
Army issued. I saw the soldiers using these while I was driving through the army base.
Listen, comrade, hear me though I'm trash. The leader's words can show you how to live correctly when you're lost. There's no need to be crying. Press the space bar if you want to see
That
some
reception.
magic, even though life isn't like that.
Army issued. I saw the soldiers.
And you're gonna see.
A radio without an antenna is like a waterfall. There's just noise. Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Yes, Comrade Minister, sir.
Stop the train immediately!
But, Comrade Leader, or
The situation has changed. Just a few days ago, I wouldn't have dreamt I'd be in a situation like this. I was a simple young journalist back then, speaking at an international conference on the beautiful idea that is communism. The program I'm on is being broadcast live. I've heard the camera adds 10 pounds. I hope I don't look too imposing. The government keeps warning us that the enemy could be behind every corner. The Placeholder Brothers is the largest manufacturer of telephones in the world. There There's always plenty of time. That's Mr. So-and-so. He's the representative for the organizer of the head of the conference. Such an important man.
Good day, sir. Sorry, there's no entry here. The program is live.
And good day to you too, sir. While I appreciate your diligence, I am one of the speakers. I'm afraid I'm tardy, but I really must get inside. My speech is a glorious message that will enlighten and empower the good folks here.
Mr. Tardy, eh? I find it strange that you're afraid of your own name, but let me check the list.
No, I'm tardy, not I'm tardy. I'm Kowalski, Evan Kowalski, and I'm tardy.
I'm sorry, I don't have a Mr. Kowalski or a Mr. Tardy on the list of speakers.
My speech fits the theme of the conference perfectly, since it's about communism and... But what? I must be on that list. Besides, I received an invitation from you.
Please, show it to me and we can clear all of this up.
I received the invitation this morning. For the first time in my life, someone has invited me. I've prepared a few slides for my presentation. A folder with my speech for today. A gramophone record. The inside of my suitcase.
That is indeed an invitation from us.
I told you.
Please accept my apologies. I was not informed there was a schedule change. I think I can squeeze you in during the coffee break. Please proceed to the stage.
Thank you.
Oh, and don't worry, while you're walking across the stage, our producer will definitely be playing commercials.
Please stop interrupting. Please stop interrupting.
Information on who speaks when and about what.
This is live. This is live.
The first speaker for today.
Please take your seats. I'd like to begin. Good morning. My name is Sean Redkick, and I represent the people of New Pork. Blood-red socialism is pouring in across the borders of our world. We can't just stand idly by and watch as the enemies of freedom undo what our fathers fought for. We're not gonna watch men die face down in the muck in this bloody war on the peninsula so that the red invasion can secretly pour into our country. Communist evil. Communist evil.
It doesn't really exist.
Thanks. Communist evil doesn't really exist. Because, wait, what? I mean, of course it exists, is what I wanted to say. It exists up the wazoo. As we all know, enemy intelligence agents have infiltrated our country.
They could even be here right now in our midst. Like, for example, right there, or over there. Maybe you're one. Or your lovely wife there. Yeah, she could definitely be one. She's got that commie look, all right. Or you, yes, you are a communist spy. A sleeper agent working in the shadows. And such agents,
They need our support.
Yes, they need our support. Let's organize a fundraiser. We could have a bake sale. No, what am I saying? Spies are evil. Agents are evil. Evil is evil. I urge you all to stay vigilant. And even the smallest symptom, the barest hint of communist activity, should be reported to the authorities immediately. In closing, I would like to...
You wanted to thank me.
In closing, I would like to thank my prompter, who tried so hard to ruin my presentation. As I've just been informed by our producer, instead of our planned break, we will have an unplanned guest. It just so happens I have already had the displeasure of being smeared in his rag of a newspaper. I'm sure you'll all love him. Ladies and gentlemen, Evan Kowalski.
This is going to be interesting. And how do you like the subject of my speech?
Eric, you know full well I don't share your...
I worked on it all weekend. All weekend. A man like you could learn a lot from it.
I don't think you should...
Fine, Evan. Be that way. I can see we aren't going to get anywhere.
Yeah, what about you? How do you even look at yourself in the mirror every morning? A man with your wealth and connections could do a lot of good for society.
You mean the ideological stance where I hand out my money to hippies in the park until we all have the same amount? It's a pipe dream. A false utopia. Open your eyes. There will always be the rich and the poor. Look, I'm rich, and let me tell you something. It's awesome. It's awesome. I wouldn't trade it for anything. I'm not giving away my money.
Eric, it's not about how much money you have. It's whether you feel like a good person or not.
My wife just hired a second pool boy, and my kids bully the best kids at the best schools. Yeah, I feel pretty good about it. Capitalists take matters into their own hands, while communists only use theirs to beg for charity.
Maybe communists give away money left and right, but bourgeoisie capitalists only give it in one direction, as you would know. You're the bourgeoisie capitalist.
Let it go already. You're just mincing words now.
Listen, Eric, let me school you on how sweet communism works. In fact, I'll give you a subscription to my great paper free of charge just to open your eyes.
You know, unlike your precious Matryoshka, we don't have a toilet paper shortage in the States, so I won't have any use for your paper.
You should read it more often. I write about you in it a lot.
Too bad none of it is true.
So you didn't have anything to do with thousands of retirees losing their life savings when you closed that bank?
Screw you! I don't give a crap about your newspaper or your retirees.
I'll gladly use that quote for the next issue. We've stopped bumping into each other lately.
See? Ever since you started smearing people in your newspaper.
I think you mean shining a blinding light on greedy, profiteering capitalist schemes.
No one wants to invite you anywhere anymore. It's sad. I heard you've been going to conferences about raising hamsters.
Ferrets! Not hamsters. Ferrets.
Don't kid yourself, Evan. Your Daily Worker Monthly is in the crapper, deeper than a toilet brush, and doomed to be forgotten. Look, we've known each other a long time, and I just don't want to see you go down with the newspaper, but you will, if you don't get your nose out of other people's business.
You know what? I've already published 20 issues, and I'm just finishing the 21st.
How many people read it anyway? Isn't it just you and your old man?
No. I mean, sure, Dad does make up a sizable portion of my readership, but that's neither here nor there. And besides, I have it on good authority that my mother reads it as well. Ha! Bet you feel pretty dumb about now, don't you? Besides, people need to be informed on the only correct ideological stance.
I can't even tell if you're kidding or not.
This isn't over. Huh. One of the speakers will present after me. I'm not sure if we've already...
You don't look like someone I'd normally see in my social circles.
Oh, so you're from Circles. Is it nice there?
Right. I'm gonna assume you're from the plebs.
Huh. I'm from the working class of the cities and farms. Cities, to be exact.
A commoner, then. My time is expensive, and you are wasting it. I will give you 1,000 collars to return to whatever hole you've crawled out of.
You can't buy me, sir. After all, my ideas have no worth. I mean, they're priceless. That's what I meant.
This conversation is painful. I'd rather watch cement harden in a barrel that I'm sitting in. Will 5,000 guarantee I never see you again?
Money isn't everything, you know.
What? Now he makes jokes.
What did I say that was so funny?
Money is everything! Money can do everything!
You wouldn't happen to be, threatening me right now, would you?
Not directly. Commie garbage like yourself is worthless.
You just offered me 5,000 collars.
You should have taken it and returned to your slums or wherever it is you nest.
Boy, you're a real dick.
I can afford to be.
And I think that a bourgeoisie, capitalist pig like yourself could really benefit from my speech.
Did you call me a pig?
I was, speaking metaphorically. Pigs, sir. Actually quite clean animals.
Go away! Now!
A gramophone record with my favorite music. A gramophone record with an anthem honoring the leader. That was about a... I still need to show the slides. I can't jam the slides into the holder since it's inside the projector. wrong with the screen? My speech on the inferiority of bourgeois financial circles and the superiority of co-ownership by the people over the aforementioned system as exemplified by the Matryoshkan system. It rolls off the tongue beautifully. Damn, my whole speech is out of order. It's a good thing I wrote the speech on the back of an old comic book. All I need to do is piece it back together, and the speech will be ready. I did it! And my teacher said I had cognitive issues. I still need to show the slides. Empty frame.
Hurry up! People are waiting for the speech to begin.
You know, I am prepared to give a slide presentation, and at the risk of you calling me Mr. Prepared, I couldn't help but notice that there's no canvas on the projector screen.
Mr. Kowalski, please understand you weren't on the list, so we didn't receive any instructions regarding your needs. Fortunately, we are professionals, so I have some canvas right here. There will be a break soon, and someone will install it.
No need for a break. I'll put it up myself in no time. The working class of the cities and farms isn't afraid of a little hard work.
As you wish. Here you go, the projector canvas.
I apologize for my ignorance, but I received the invitation only an hour ago.
That's strange.
I wrote my speech in the taxi on the way over. So, I'm curious. Is this being broadcast to the entire world?
Well, Mr. Curious.
You know, that joke wasn't all that funny the first time.
We have the largest coverage in the world.
Do you think they're watching us in Matryoshka?
I doubt the authorities there allow their people to watch Western television. Or any, for that matter.
What are you talking about?
You should get back to the stage.
Okay, I'm going back to the stage. A thick canvas with holes for hanging. A thick canvas. The screen's too high up. I can't reach it. The projection screen for the slideshow. For my speech. Good morning, comrades, those in the studio and those watching at home. If you're thinking, where have I seen this dapper gentleman before, then perhaps you were in Booniesville several days ago at the HASP Manufacturers Conference, where I spoke about the responsibility of the working class in building a single-class society. A little about me. My name is Evan Kowalski, and I am the editor-in-chief of the Daily Worker Monthly. By the way, I highly recommend buying a subscription. I have come here today, quite unexpectedly, with a very important, exciting ideological message. Communism is good. In fact, communism is the best.
Boo! Boo! There's no room in our country for communism. Shut your commie mouth, Evan.
Get lost!
Now, gentlemen, there's no need to get angry. Are you telling our viewers that poor people shouldn't have more money? Do you hate the poor? Are you against the idea that every human being is equally important and entitled to a fair chance? Are we not all humanitarians?
I won't be part of this farce.
And there, you see? He runs away using his costly running shoes. Do the poor not deserve to run? I wonder if one of my other colleagues will engage me in a debate. I'm interested to see how they will claim that education, culture, and industry is not in our common national good, and how every citizen should not have the same equal rights to reap their benefits?
Enough!
Ha! See? That's what I thought. No one's brave enough for such a challenging discussion. Okay, then. Let's move on to the powerful beacon that is beautiful Matryoshka. Located just behind the Iron Curtain between the Capitalist Union and the Socialist Alliance.
Boo! Get off the stage!
Matryoshka serves as a shining example of communism done right.
Get off the stage, commie!
All glory and honor belongs to the leader, who infallibly and confidently leads his nation towards a bright future.
Get out of here before I burn the building down!
I'm picking up on a little tension in the room, so, how about a joke? What would we have in the States if we didn't have capitalism? Everything!
the meeting of the party. Make it quick.
Glory to Matryoshka, comrade leader.
Major Orlova, how's your vacation at Uncle Sam's?
More fruitful than ever. Please turn on the capitalistic channel, comrade leader.
What the hell?
Comrade leader.
I see you found me a very interesting souvenir. Bring him to me at once.
Yes, comrade leader. For the glory of Matryoshka.
In the leader's heart. In conclusion to this undoubtedly illuminating speech, I will tell you, comrades, my greatest wish, that one day our nations will join together and march together in the one true direction towards a stronger state, join together with Matryoshka.
Stop the program!
I thank you, comrades, for your attention, and I wish you a good day.
This is an outrage, Mr. Kowalski.
Thank you. I mean, I know political discourse can become disagreeable, but to throw perfectly good fruit at a man for his views is an unconscionable breach of common courtesy.
I was talking about your presentation. Now then, please get out and never come here again. One more thing. We'll send you the cleaning bill.
What? Well then, I'll expect you to deliver the tomatoes with it. I'll make ketchup.
Goodbye.
Don't stare at the gorgeous, mysterious stranger. Don't stare at the gorgeous, mysterious stranger. Don't... I've been staring this whole time, haven't I?
Wonderful presentation. The Matryoshkan authorities are impressed with your work. As am I.
Thank you, Miss,
I'm Anna. Anna Iglov. Someone will contact you once you get home. In case of any emergency, this envelope will help you contact me. We'll meet again soon, Comrade Haven.
Anna, authorities, envelope... Wait, what? An envelope with the instructions that Anna gave me tucked inside. I'll do that at home. Right now, I want to get out of here.
Oh, you're back. How did it go?
It went great. Well, up until I started. Then everyone just laughed. As usual. Oh, by the way, some tomatoes should be arriving soon. So, that's something.
Oh, you had a call from Matryoshka. Your mother memorized the number. They said you should call them back.
Oh, one more thing. You remember that record, The Sandwich March?
Yeah? What about it?
I've decided that since I'm a man now, I'm too old for that kind of music. I gave it to the cab driver as a tip.
That was a rare limited edition pressing. It was worth hundreds of dollars.
Oh, I see. Huh. Really? Well, a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. And this man just lost hundreds of dollars.
Well, I suppose just don't worry about it. And chin up. You were great on TV.
My dad, John Kowalski, is just a regular, everyday traveling salesman. He gets secretive phone calls, he mysteriously leaves on short notice, just your typical blue-collar guy. Oh, let's see what she wrote here. Comrade Evan, stay vigilant. We believe someone might have seen us together. If you get caught, please deny everything. I await your signal, Anna Eglov. Oh, let's see what she wrote here. Comrade Evan, we believe if you... I await Anna...
You got a call from Matryoshka, and they want you to call them back. Go speak to your mother. She memorized the phone number.
Wonderful. A green light will come on once the correct code has been entered. My parents are still afraid a war will break out, but I can't imagine with whom. Our country is nice to everyone. My parents use a lot of gardening soil because they're always replanting things around the garden. The neighbor's cat must have gotten tired of waiting for us to open the window. A telephone switchboard. We're a modern family after all, and my parents have to make a lot of overseas calls for their jobs. I'm not allowed to look in there. That's where Mom keeps her chemicals. The metal floral designs look like the stem of an exotic flower. Years ago, I made a solemn vow to never again ride a bike. Without training wheels. Those skinned up knees still haunt me to this day. Strange. I don't remember this being locked. It's locked because Mom and Dad said there's nothing in there anyways. Oh, good thing my mom put my clothes in the washer, since I don't have any clean socks for tomorrow. My mom is in charge of the laundry, so I'd better ask her if it's done first. I'm not allowed to mess around in there. Mom's always saying, the forks go with the forks, not with the daggers, machetes, and cleavers. She's such a neat freak. The oven is empty. A gas stove with a slow burner. The timer will let me know when the food's ready. Technology sure is something. There's a cold instant turkey in the pot. It's inedible when cold, but delicious when it's hot. Eating the turkey in its instant form? Yuck, I'm not that hungry. Mom adds new flowers to the tablecloth every year. If there's one thing I like, it's music. If there are two things, it's music and pudding. A stack of my wrinkled clothes. Mom always does it for me because she irons so much better than I do. I'm putting the finishing touches on the 21st issue in record time. It's been a long 2 years, but it'll be worth it. The previous anniversary issue sold a record-breaking 144 copies. This is where I assemble my newspaper, the Daily Worker Monthly. It'd be a socialist paradise living there, but no one's gotten a visa to Matryoshka in decades. I have a beautiful view of the street from my window. A white bulb on a blood-red background. The essence of Matryoshkanism. Thanks to this book, I will be able to see Matryoshka with my own eyes one day. Sometimes I lie awake in bed, pondering the same question. Is that really the best place to store a bowling ball? It's too bad my parents never took photos of me when I was really little. I must have been a dreadfully cute baby. Jane Kowalski is the ideal mom. The entire house is spanking clean, and she still finds times for her hobbies like shooting, judo, knife fighting, helicopter lessons, and needlepoint.
Hi, how was the conference?
A nice girl came to hear me speak, and she said she loved it. It turned out she was from Matryoshka, and she said they'd heard about me there. Do you understand? About me. I also got an envelope from her that was sealed with Matryoshka's coat of arms.
That must be a very important envelope. Well, it sounds like you had quite the day. A speech and a new friend.
Dad said someone called for me?
Oh, yes. They were calling from Matryoshka and said you can call them back at 007-1234. Oh, and give them the password, Zagrislav.
Thanks, Mom. Can I turn off the washing machine yet?
No, not yet. I'll let you know when it's done.
I need to take care of a few things. Thanks to this book, I'll be able to see Matryoshka with my own eyes one. I only recently had it made. I've always wanted to go to Matryoshka. I'm 24, but I'll bet I could almost pass for 25. I only recently had it made. I've always wanted to go to Matryoshka. It's amazing that you can simply dial a number and find out the time, the season, solutions to problems, you name it. Five, 4, 6, 3, 6.
Jim's Electronics Store. This is the tech support hotline. How can I help you?
My name is Evan Kowalski.
Oh no, you again. I am really regretting our free tech assistance policy for anything bought at our place of business. So, what would you like to torture me over? I mean, ask me about this time.
Well, goodbye then. 5, 3, 2, 5, 3. Hello?
Falcon.
Who? No, this is Evan Kowalski.
Evan. Your parents have the day off, so they should be home, correct?
They sure are, random person.
Good. You can tell them everything's okay on the farm. The hens are carrying. Can you tell them that?
Ooh, I hope that means omelets in the morning. I'll make sure to tell them. Whoever you are, bye.
Farewell.
You got a call from Matt.
I know, Dad. I already talked to Mom. I'll call them back soon. There's one more thing. I was bored and called your work, and a man asked me to give you this message. It was... I know it. Okay, something about poultry, and it's carrying something, which is...
I understand. Thank you, son.
It'll be ready to eat in a minute. From a pile of goo to a hot meal. Who doesn't love an instant turkey? No one I know. This is practically a delicacy to my family.
What is it, son?
Dad said someone called for me?
Oh, yes. They were calling from Matryoshka and said you can call them back at 007-1234. Oh, and give them the password, Zagrislov.
Thanks, Mom. I need to... Zero, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. Quiet. Huh, no signal. Dad, when I dial the number to Matryoshka, nothing happens. The phone's dead and there's no signal.
Go check if the international switchboard in the basement is malfunctioning.
managed to fix it.
So how's the phone?
The raccoon jumped on the switchboard and messed up the cables, but I think I've got it fixed. Zero, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello? This is Evan.
Password.
Zagrizislav.
Yes, correct. That is the current password. If we want to continue this conversation, you need to place near the phone, since this is an official conversation, a photo of the leader.
Okay, give me just a second. A shelf to place things on. A small bust of Mr. Scram, the founder of National Communism and Matryoshka. A list of faithful subscribers to my communism-propagating newspaper. Oddly, they are almost all named Smith, Jones, Johnson, or Williams. I just know there's a Pulitzer hiding in that typewriter. If only I could trick it into coming out. We've been waging a war on the peninsula for the past several months. I've grown very attached to the woman in this photo. I've always felt like she's important to me somehow. I keep my most secret secrets in that cupboard. It's heavier than it looks. It must have a special purpose. Matryoshka's leader. According to the government-sponsored polls, 10 out of 10 Matryoshkans prefer him to other leaders. I'm back, and I have the picture, sir. I mean, officer, sir.
Comrade?
Right, officer, sir, comrade. Of course.
Okay, let's not drag this out. This is not a cheap call. The leader has heard about your presentation and invites you to travel to Matryoshka in express time. Do you accept, comrade? Our attaché will contact you immediately regarding this matter. Do you accept our invitation, comrade?
Oh my, I am... Hello? The leader's photo makes the Dad, the phone's dead again.
Go down to the basement and give that damn switchboard a kick.
That's odd. I didn't know Mom and Dad were storing legs down here. Unless those legs are trespassing. Hello? And who are you? Oh no. Someone's completely wrecked the international switchboard. Dad will not be pleased. My dad is a big fan. Zero, 4, 0, 2, 8, 1. My parents like to hunt, so they keep a couple of old rifles lying around. They've always promised to take me hunting one day. They kind of look like shears, but these are scissors for cutting metal. This is my dad's hunting equipment. What would I do with them? Besides, I already have my own legs. I shouldn't be greedy. What would I do with them? What would I do with them?
Mrs. Kowalski,
Yes?
FIA,
FIA?
the French intelligence agency.
Oh, I see.
No, ma'am. The Overseeing Infiltration Center does not handle the kind of situation we have here.
What situation?
That's exactly why we are here. There has been unauthorized communication with Matryoshka coming from this neighborhood. We are performing a thorough decommunization of every house in this area, starting with this one.
And how long will that take?
A couple of days.
Days? And where are we? And what are we supposed to do in the meantime?
Don't worry, Mr. Kowalski. We have prepared temporary accommodations for you. Your relocation will begin shortly.
Darn it. Oh, well. We better start packing.
Evan, these gentlemen are trying to convince me that you were contacted by a spy from Matryoshka.
And that you were given something. I already explained to them that nothing like that could have taken place because you're too good of a boy, right? You didn't take anything from anyone.
Of course I didn't. She didn't give me anything. No envelopes.
Of course not. You'd never take things from strangers. Still, the gentlemen want to have a look around the house.
I'd best leave them be so I don't draw attention to myself.
Evan, these men have several questions for me, and it looks like we'll need to spend the night in jail. We'll talk later, okay?
Okay, Mom, but we can't let them treat us like that. We've done nothing wrong.
We're in a tight spot, Evan. It's going to be hard to get out of this one.
Is this my fault? Is it because of my newspaper? Or, oh no, is this because of the Sandwich March record?
What? Of course not. Don't be silly. I think they found out about your invitation to Matryoshka.
Oh no! Now what?
I don't think you can go. I think they'll ship us out to some facility where they can keep an eye on us.
But I want to go. You know this could be a big opportunity for me.
I can only imagine. After a trip like this, every journalist out there would know about you.
Exactly. I've dreamt of going to Matryoshka all my life. The Iron Curtain has always been an impenetrable barrier to the Western world, but they've invited me themselves. I've got the golden ticket.
I understand your disappointment. Sometimes, when fate smiles on us, we just need to take matters into our own hands.
Thanks for understanding, Dad. I hope you won't be mad at me for whatever I decide to do.
It's your life, Evan. Carpe diem.
Carpe diem. I'd best leave them be so I don't draw attention to myself. A neat stack of my clothes, ironed personally by my mom. I better think this through, lest I forget something important. I'm partial to the Textile Murphy brand. That goes together like alcohol and unicycles. I have a beautiful view of the street from my window. The flower doesn't look quite finished yet. That goes together like alcohol and unicycles. There's no point in combining these items. I'll get a Pulitzer for my article and that goes together like I'll get a Pulitzer for my Just my luck. Just when things start to go my way and I have a chance to go to Matryoshka, instead of packing my things and going away with Anna, I'll be arrested for being a spy. I need to contact Anna immediately. My parents use a lot of gardening soil because they're always replanting things around the garden. There we go. Now it looks like a flower pot. I'm not allowed to look in there. That's where Mom keeps her chemicals. Huh. For a second, I thought that would work. Hope dies last. Matryoshka will become a democracy before that works. Hello? And who are you? The metal floral designs look like the stem of an exotic flower. With the rod stuck in the soil, it looks just like a real plant. The flower doesn't look quite finished yet. There's no point in combining... Aha! Aha! It's heavier than it looks. It must have a special... A brilliant idea, just the wrong item, time, and place. Hope dies last. Huh. Nothing happened. I was supposed to place the flower on the right side, right? From my point of view, the fake flower is sitting on the right side of the window.
What's going on up there?
Everything's fine, Mom!
Are you sure?
I was just cleaning my room!
Yeah, sure. By the way, the laundry should be done by now.
Thanks, Mom! The brick that somehow fell through the window is wrapped in something. Steps outlined by Anna that I need to take before we can depart. I should keep my passport on me, not in a suitcase. found my red socks. After all those late nights editing the newspaper, these red socks nearly match my eye color. Bye, Mom. I'm going to Matryoshka.
Yes, just be careful, Evan.
I'm really going, Mom. After all this time, I'll finally see Matryoshka.
Well, I hope you finished your turkey before you... Wait, what? You're going where?
To Matryoshka. My friend is helping me get there. Don't worry about a thing.
Please, son, be careful.
Don't worry, Mom. I'll be fine. Bye. Dad, everything's arranged. I'm going to Matryoshka.
I knew you'd think of something. We're proud of you. Goodbye, son. Be brave.
Bye. That looks like Anna's hand. I'd recognize it anywhere. Anna? Is that you?
Yes, me. Anna. Give me your suitcase, Comrade Ivan.
You know, now that we're here and everything, maybe I should just, stay with my parents. Kind of wait the whole thing out. A trip to Matryoshka has always been my dream, and I'm flattered that you thought of me for this important work, but,
The leader's life is in danger.
What?
Yes, Comrade. Someone is conspiring against the light of our dawns. I don't know how deep the conspiracy runs, so I can only trust a handful of my closest colleagues.
That's terrible. Who would want to hurt the most just person alive?
We will find out. Comrade Evan, are you ready to travel to Matryoshka and stop the conspirators' network? Save the life of our most dearest leader.
Yes, of course. It is my duty. The leader represents everything I've believed in since I first read about communism. For the leader and Matryoshka, I will face any danger.
Good.
As long as that danger is relatively small. And doesn't involve snakes. Or ferrets.
I will inform you of your new role on the way, Comrade. Give me your suitcase, Comrade Ivan.
So, should we go?
Are you mad, Comrade? You want to go to the airport with a gun?
I can't just leave it out here in the open or in the tool cabinet. When the agents find it, they'll think we're terrorists. That idea is straight out. In my defense, that was a terrible idea. How am I supposed to put the guns inside with the washer door closed? Huh. That's a lot of settings and functions for just doing laundry.
Now, Evan, focus and listen very carefully. I shall say this only once. Your first mission is to find the whereabouts of my missing agent at the Leader's Heart Hotel. He disappeared, trying to learn where and when conspirators will meet. The official purpose of your visit is to prepare for an interview with the leader and Evan?
No, Mom. Wait, what?
Were you sleeping?
What? No.
Never mind. Focus and listen very carefully. I shall say this only once.